you out there are piano dealers? That's excellent, because that's what we're going to be talking about today. And I see some of you from yesterday, so I appreciate you coming back. My name is Tim Paul. My wife and I own Piano Trends Music Company in Crystal Lake, Illinois. We are a piano dealer, but we're also a full-service music store. I've been helping out NAMM with some of these events for several years now, and always have a lot of fun giving back. And so if you've got questions, don't hesitate. Raise your hand. We're a small group. Raise your hand. We'll try to answer your questions. Mike Martin, I just want to point out before I introduce the guys, Mike Martin of Casio was going to be with us today to help talk about, from a manufacturer's and a distributor's standpoint, how they work with dealers on events and marketing. I'm going to fill in and kind of tell you what Mike was going to talk about a little bit when we start. But first, I want to introduce Aaron Friedman of the Make Music Alliance and Make Music Day. So tell us a little bit about yourself, Aaron.
So I run an event called Make Music Day, which we'll be talking about in a bit. But for a number of years, I was also a consultant to the NAMM Foundation and produced an event here at the show called Room Full of Pianos. So we're going to talk a lot about that and about some piano events that we've been involved in.
You're from New York, right? So we got New York covered. I'm from Chicago. You're from LA. New Jersey. You're not from New Jersey. Okay, but you live in LA.
What accent?
Yeah. So, but you're in LA now. Okay, so we got from the coast and the mid-East, the flyover part of the country, we got that covered as well. So, Tommy, tell us a little bit about yourself.
But before I start, I want to let you know that you did not follow the licensing rule of my photo over here. Every time you see my picture, it needs to say actual size. So I've been in the music industry for 40 years, predominantly working directly with Yamaha, building marketing programs, sales programs. And then about 10 years ago or so, we started helping dealers directly with a company called Music Dealer WebKit. Every day is a learning curve. Every day is baptism by fire. Technology's changing. So I'm very humbled to be here. I've learned some stuff yesterday from our guests that I didn't know. So we really appreciate your feedback after the program as well. And I want to thank you for inviting me again. And I see a lot of people here from you. Who was here yesterday? Raise your hand. All right, look at that. That's fantastic. Thank you again for coming back. I appreciate it. All right.
You appreciate that. So, as I said before, Mike